Back in March 2023, the BBC had turned into something of a skip fire, with bias being one of the main focuses. Suddenly, Gary Lineker was suspended from Match of the Day because of a tweet drawing comparisons between the government's illegal migration bill and Nazi Germany. But it was this moment from Question Time that caused quite a stir.
I'm not blaming Boris Johnson or Stanley Johnson. Actually, Ken, he was a wife-beater, Stanley Johnson, on record.
OK, let me just intervene. I'm not disputing what you're saying, but just so everyone knows what this is referring to. So Stanley Johnson's wife spoke to a journalist, Tom Bauer, and she said that Stanley Johnson had broken her nose and she had ended up in hospital as a result. Stanley Johnson has not commented publicly on that. Friends of his have said it did happen, it was a one-off.
Yes.
Originally, I was sickened by Fiona Bruce's intervention, as if it seemed she was laying down cover for Stanley Johnson, excusing his behaviour. At the time, Boris Johnson was considering putting Stanley on his honours list, which would have been beyond belief, an almighty kiss-my-arse moment. But fortunately, it never came to be. We never had the dishonour of witnessing a Sir Stanley Johnson bringing shame to a list of previously respected knights.
She said that Stanley Johnson had broken her nose and she had ended up in hospital as a result.
After watching this clip several times, I felt uncomfortable with the outcome of Fiona Bruce stepping down as an ambassador for Refuge, a domestic abuse charity.
Friends of his have said it did happen, it was a one-off.
Yes, but it did happen.
Whether they were her words or notes in front of her, it was the friend said it was a one-off comment that felt uncomfortable. Who were these friends to vouch or verify whether or not wife-beating had continued? Bruce apologised, shocked that it had caused such upset. Unfortunately, Stanley Johnson was never knighted. Click here for a video. It was a one-off.